Alright everyone, we've plundered and looted the new Legend and Master Lost sectors, but all we got was a bug. We've got a super build coming right up, so if that's what you want, you're in the right place. Subscribe if you're new, hit like too, and let's get into it. Dawn Chorus is the brand new Warlock Exotic helmet introduced in Beyond Light. It's arguably the most strange yet visually appealing exotic helmet we've ever seen, with its golden ornate bug appearance. Rites of Ember is the exotic perk, whereby your daybreak projectiles will cause targets to burn on contact and also deal more damage. It increases the duration of all your abilities' burn effects and returns melee energy on causing burn damage too. This exotic only works with either top or bottom tree Dawnblade and effectively triples the damage output of the super, turning Dawnblade into a boss melting DPS monster. Attunement of Flame is the subclass of choice, as you can extend the duration of the super with Everlasting Flame, of which the projectiles will seek enemies and launch a deadly streak of flames on impact due to the Fated from the Flame perk. Your Igniting Touch melee will burn targets as well as cause them to explode, leaning even more so into the exotic. Lastly, Phoenix Dive will restore health but also cause explosive damage and return super energy during the Daybreak super. This subclass has always been decent, but usually underused due to its low movement abilities, but now with Dawn Chorus it's changed the subclass entirely. Now this build is all centered around causing maximum damage to all types of enemies, and so we're going to chuck on the Berserker mod. This is a class item mod from the seasonal artifact and costs 6 energy. Unfortunately this mod isn't long for this world in Season of the Hunt, however it's not pivotal to the build, but it's a good starting point and is likely to return in some form in later seasons. Berserker grants a buff of up to 35% increased damage on par with that granted by Weapons of Light, except it can last for up to 1 minute with a 4-time stack. It's dependent on how many enemies you kill with your super, which is why it pairs so well with Dawnblade, as you can extend its duration on kills to really stack up Berserker's potential. Now whether Berserker is active or not, we stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars, so let's get to taking out their command one by one. Now we want to set up around getting our abilities back quickly to benefit from the increased burn effect during your super's downtime. Ideally you'll want high discipline and strength stats as standard to boost cooldown times, with Radiant Light being a top choice for a big increase to your strength stat. You can also use any demolitionist weapon to boost grenade charge rates too, like the Thermal Erosion machine gun, but we're going for DPS monsters like the CALAMITY shotgun. With a trench barrel roll, not only will your melee cause extra burn damage, but you can then pump lead with this rapid fire relic which can still do bits. On top of that it can create Warmind cells, so we're chucking on Incinerating Light to allow us to become charged with light by destroying enemies with the Warmind cells. Firepower is the Charged with Light mod of choice, as it will return half your grenade energy when using your grenade whilst charged with light. Add high energy fire into the mix too for a boost to damage outside of the Berserker buff, which will only be consumed when you defeat enemies. The cherry on top though with this build is Hawkmoon. It's a secret PvE beast and can bump out some awesome damage thanks to its Paracausal Shot exotic perk. A 7-time stack in PvE will increase damage on the final round by 1736% and will even stack with other buffs like Berserker or high energy fire for even more damage. Precision shots and precision final blows are where it's at with Hawkmoon, and you really want to take advantage of it when the Berserker mod is active. I feel like it's absolutely slept on in PvE due to its PvP heritage, but you should definitely give it a go. Remember you can enhance this build further with any number of seasonal artifact mods, including Thermal Overload and Surge Eater, as well as the Unstoppable Hand Cannon mod. If Hawkmoon isn't your weapon of choice, then CARLO could work for boosted damage and melee energy too, as well as maybe even the Ikelos SMG with a demolitionist role, allowing you to lean more heavily into a Warmind cell build. I've had a lot of fun with the new exotics this season, and Dawn Chorus is no different. Remember, if you're new here and enjoyed this build, give it a like down below, and also please subscribe too. That's it for this one though, so on that, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.